Well, good morning there, YouTube. Weekend Wanderer here, and Spirit Wolf from Bushcraft USA. Out here at the Noblett Lake campground site. Hold on. Crooked. Okay, better. And we're at the upper campground this time because the lower one's closed. The gate's closed and locked. Probably since the spring. Whatever. This one's a little better cleaned up, but still don't have much of a spot for my big yurt. It does have a fire ring, not quite as big as I'd like or the shape I like, but you know, I'll make that up as I go. I got here two hours ago, 8:30. It's 10:30 now. Monday morning, October 5th. Fiver, yes. And drove up and down here. We'll walk around and I'll show you later. But I'm going to do like a little time-lapse jobby here. Just, you know, clips, and I'll edit them together. So far, this is what I have. Of course, I have a fire. That's the first thing I started with. And then I just finished setting my house up. Nothing in it yet. Just finished setting it up. I'm going to run a ridge line all the way across from these trees in line with the door, so I have my awning like I did last year. I brought my tree gear so I can spike them trees. I was thinking that one right there, spiking up, doing a ridge line, and then you can't see it from here. I have to move. But it's right behind that one there. Not that one, but that one. That one, the one on the left side. Sorry about the bouncy stuff, haven't done this for a while. There's a couple other people here. There's a guy over there and a couple back there. They're not staying. He said he'd stay probably till Friday, Saturday, and the ones back there are packing up. Thursday, I think she said. But I talked to them, and that'll be interesting. Be like a whole new get up here. But I'll take you out to the road here, and I'll show you the site. See, there's a site down there where that guy is. There's one there. Then there's one here. And then there's one down there by that big tree. Right in there. More down that way. And then this one's mine. The yurt's set back from the road here and from the fire pit, so I got room to put up my shower and my porta potty. Okay, but right now I am going to finish my soda and relax a bit. I'll shoot some more when I get some more set up. Alright, I'm back. I don't even know what time it is. I gotta go get my watch and look. It's later than 10:30 though, I'll tell you that much. It is 2:30 in the afternoon. And as you will soon see, I have more stuff put up. Got the tripod. Got some water on the boil now. I'm gonna have a ramen noodle and a cup of coffee. Got my other chair out. Got my lantern set up. Got a path cleaned out. I have my tarp put up, the big one over the yurt, and then I have my other one over the shower and the loo. Pooper, whatever. Built the platform. I gotta put the shower in yet. And then here is toilet. And I have big heater this time. There. Starting to get stuff put up in here. And really, that's about it. I'm gonna close this up because I see skeeters flying around. Should be a good time. Alright. That's about it for now. Gonna relax. Alright, I'm back. All set up. I don't know if you can see it with the sun. Oh yeah. Everything's put away. Now I'm just gonna go for a walk. There's a car coming, so I'll pause you. Okay, this is from my site here. We'll go this way. There's a site there. Lots of places to hammock camp. There's a stump. I'm calling it the phone stump, because that stump right there, if I stand on that stump, I get 1 bar cell service. Doesn't mean much, but I can text. Can't send picture messages, and I can't make calls, but I can text. Send text and receive text. It's a lot better than going all the way up to the main road. Another site there. Lots of big oaks. Nothing really on this side. I'm the last one there. You could just barely make me out. If somebody wanted to, they could clear out that center. That would be an awesome place for a group camp. I don't have the tools to clear all that out. Well, I do. Hand tools. But I don't want to work that hard. I don't know, can you see that? Pretty fascinating what spiders can do. Like a double sight here. This is where Bill and, can't remember her name yet. They tell me a couple more times and I'll remember it. That's where they're set up. If we don't clear out the center part behind me, I think that's where the group camp's gonna be. Ooh. There's a log I can cut up tomorrow. That'll give plenty of firewood. Plenty. Nice oak too. Then back out to the end of the circle here. There's a fly on my camera. If you heard that, that was me flicking them off. Well, there's a somewhat of a site here. No parking, but you could clear it out. Nice tall oaks. And how do I know they're oaks? Besides that, right there, there's also the oak leaves. Well, let's see. I started my setup 9:30 this morning. It is now 20 after 5 p.m. I wasn't rushing though. Another site there. Another tree I can cut up right there. Got another site here. Not much cleared out for tents though. And I don't think this oak is dead enough. Clean up the road a little bit. But otherwise that's still green, it just fell over. Another site. There's another one over here. Get you out of the sun. There's quite a few sites here, but they're just like for campers. They don't really, it's blacktop and then big rocks underneath. And it's kind of hard to drive tent stakes. And then this is where this guy was set up, the first guy I stopped and talked to. Another site over here. Oh, we'll give you a better view of this. So if I want to assess the video next year, you know. Alright, gonna let you go. I'm back. I just had to let that truck pass. And then that's the road up there where you enter, where you come in. Just up there. I'm not going to go out there. See, if I'd have bought a pop-up, could have backed her right in here and set her up. Let's see what the sign says. I don't know, can you see that? And that's it. That's all that's down here. Okay, truck's coming back, so I'll shut you off for now. Well, hello there. Let's see, it's Wednesday, the 7th. Can you see me? There, that's better. And, I got here Monday, but Monday really wasn't much of a day. I was busy work setting up, and then yesterday I had a full day here. I did a little tinkering here and there, and then today's my first full day of just relaxing. Went into town, that's 25 minutes away, and got some water, because this site, this upper campground up here, has zero water availability. I went down to the dam area and filled up my water container for wash up water, you know, like dishes and my shower, just so I don't use all my drinking water, because I had to go to town and buy it. Took my shower this afternoon. That felt good. Now I'm ready for relaxing evening. It's 87 degrees out right now, sunny. That's why I'm under the shade, or in the shade under my tarp. And I'll give you a little tour around here. Split up some more wood. There's a lot of dead oak around here. A lot of this, majority of this wood is oak. But the problem is most of it's rotten. Not like completely rotted. It's good solid wood. But the ants got in there. And it's damp from sitting. And the sun really doesn't hit it. So I cut it up and then I split it. And now it's all drying and stacked and drying. The mornings here are humid and everything gets damp. So I've been using my fat wood, shaving a little of that off and then getting little splinters set up and then starting the fire that way and putting the other wood on that. Because as it's burning it dries it out. So that's been working good. Leaves falling. There's an amazing number of walking sticks out here. I'll go find one and show you guys. They're pretty cool looking, but this is all pretty much the same as it has been. Got the yurt set up and I'll show you the inside there. It's a little messy, but my clothes are in them totes and back there. And then my dry goods are right there. And then in the morning it's usually cool and damp. So I have my heater there that I turn on for the first half hour while I'm getting dressed and brushing my teeth and stuff like that. Takes the dampness out of the air. It's really nice. And got my other stuff set up here. That's the water I just bought there. Got 8 gallons. And my outdoor cook stuff there, and that blue thing back there, that little blue tub, is a wash basin. I use that to do dishes in. And of course, dead, dry red oak. I have that to cut it up. This, as before, is my little chemical toilet. It's for them emergencies when I can't, you know, like when Mother Nature starts knocking and she's telling you right now, not later, now. That's what that's for. Emergency use. I have my bow saws set up. The wooden one was a gift for my birthday a few years ago. And then that metal one is the Boreal 21. Nice saws. Then I got a wood kuksa and then a catalpa or catalpa cups. They're wooden resin. Wood and resin. And then that container there is the one that I got the non-potable water in. For splitting these rounds, that's a Fisker's splitting axe. Oh my God, is that phenomenal. Goes through knots and everything. And then that's my other Haltbrooks, American brand of the Halteforts. It's the ACA. And then of course down here I have my... Oh, this guy wants to get in the camera. Oh, he's not sitting still. But they're really big honeybees, they look like. But anyway, that's my Husqvarna hatchet. That's some nice dry oak. Oh, there he is. Let's see if I can get him. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. Ah, he's moving too much. Camera shy. A little splitting table there for the smaller stuff, and then I redid my fire pit. Yeah, I made a couple spatulas and a spoon. And then I redid the fire pit, so I got an area to rake some coals to go underneath that grate, and I can slow cook there, and then I can cook stuff off the hanging kettles there. And then I have my percolator and my welding gloves to handle the firewood and stuff, tongs. And then there's some more split up oak that's drying. That's half a round. This is my foot for comparison. There's some knots that are in there. And now let us look for that walking stick. He was on the wheel well. He's not there no more. Must not have liked hanging out on the van. But when I see one again, I'll get the camera on and let you guys see it, and gals and kids. But this is the full view of my site. Good setup. Took me most of the day to get it set up, but it's a good setup. Now by tomorrow, that wood there will be ready to burn. It'll be dried out. Air flowing through there. Be ready now if the sun would hit it, but as you can see, there's a couple trees around. The sun does get through though. And then right across here, as I mentioned before, that's my texting stump. I stand on there and face my camp, and I get 1 bar. But that's because when you look up, there's that little opening there, and that's enough to get a signal out and in. Go for a little walk again. This morning I was woke up midnight. I looked at my watch. Midnight it was. Dogs barking. Yeah, probably a few miles off, but who lets their dogs out at midnight and lets them bark for 15 minutes and then brings them back in? And then the neighbor next door must have done the same thing, because a little farther down the distance I heard another dog barking. 15 minutes, they let him in. It's like, well, around here people must let their dogs out to bark at midnight. I don't know. It woke me up. Like I said, that circle in the middle there make a really good group camp, but there's a lot to clear out in there. These people from California, Ben and his wife, they left Tuesday. I thought they were leaving Thursday, but it's a T, you know, Tuesday, Thursday, they both start with T's. And they both end with day, you know, Tuesday, Thursday, close enough. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this is going to be the group site. We got the round drive here to come in and out. And then you got a couple sites there and there. And then you get up in here, and it's actually pretty neat because it's got a fire grate and everything, a cooking grate, an actual metal ring for a fire. Whoa. Not very level ground, as you can see. There's some bigger stones, and for reference, there's my foot again. But yeah, that's the little cooking ring. We got a couple chopping blocks here. Yeah. I think this would work for a main camp area. Sloped quite a bit though. Slopes down to behind me here. It's all uphill that I'm going now. So sleeping wise, that probably not so good, but see how it slopes way out there. Another log that could be cut up back in there. And then you can see it slope off right out here. You can see how it's sloping down. Oh yeah, just a beautiful day out. I don't mind the heat. And other than that, just Scott and I are left. Scott's going to leave tomorrow. He's the one, you can see my van there. He's the one beyond. He's the one that's set up out there. He's out kayaking in the lake now, trying to catch some fish. Not that he's going to keep them, he just likes catching them. I do that too. But you got to look for widowmakers, like this site here. If you were to park anywhere in the shade right there, you look up, you follow that tree up. And you look right there. That's all dead. And that's quite a ways up. That'll smash a car pretty good. That's really about it. I checked in. Rocky out here. So regular tent stakes don't work so well. But I text Chad, the guy who organizes this event, and told him maybe he should pick up some gable spikes or gable nails. They're the great big, really big thumb size 10-inch long spikes that you use to put the gable lens in. So hopefully that message gets out and he passes the word on. And then people get that and they'll be able to set up their sites. Okay, I am going to get back to relaxing. If I find one of them walking sticks, they're all over out here though. Just, you know, it's one of those deals. When you're looking for it, you can't find them. But when you're not looking for them, you see like 6 or 8 of them. They were all over my ridgeline yesterday, but I didn't think about filming them for you. And now I just thought about it. And thought I'd catch one for you. But I got the big bees. I guess around here they're called sugar bees. Because they just pester you. They're weird. They hover like hummingbirds. And then gnats. They hover like hummingbirds and they just look at you. They're just curious. Alright, getting it dark under here. There we go, that's better. I'm going to shut you off for now and let you know that it is quite relaxing out here. I definitely needed this. I haven't set in this the nature aspect has not set in yet, but God, I gotta quit bouncing this camera. The nature aspect hasn't set in yet. Still wearing my watch, and I still got this feeling that I gotta do something. Oh, but it's only the second full day. The first day didn't count, Monday didn't count, because like I said, it was just busy setting everything up. And hopefully tomorrow I start getting into the relaxed mode. These little gnats bite too. And I got bug spray on. Alright. Spirit Wolf at Bushcraft USA and Weekend Wanderer 3 signing out for now. Talking about walking sticks. That's not a walking stick. That's a really big green bug. This, though, however, is a walking stick. Pretty cool. That, I do not know what that is. He is quite interesting though. Alright, there. Told you when you're not looking for them, you get them. Alright. Let's try it again. Welcome back. Oh, it is the 8th today. Nice day. 80. A little humid. But that's okay. More walking sticks. No more big green bugs. Them stinking little, well, they ain't little bees, but they're the pesty bees. Are out again. They're out every day. And then I restacked my firewood, chopped some more, split some more. And I got that stacked up behind you here, drying out. I'll show you. Got it underneath the tarp there. So if it does rain, it doesn't get wet. It's already damp enough, so. But it's stacked loose and airy, so the wind should blow through there. Got some drying out around my fire pit. I'll show you that quick. They've been there since last night, so they're probably pretty dry. Didn't do much today. I think nature's time is starting to finally kick in. Very relaxing today. The feeling of having to do stuff is slowly starting to fade. I mean, I know I gotta split some more wood, that stuff over there. I gotta split it down into smaller pieces for the morning because everything's so damp. I gotta have pencil thickness split so I can get that started, and then go up to cigar thickness, and then bigger stuff. Once I get the flame established and the coals, then I can throw on the other stuff. But being oak, it's such a hard, slow burning wood anyway, and then being damp, takes a while to get her going, so I gotta make everything really small. Just adapt, no big deal. Lovely day. Did I get you? Yawn. It's contagious. I'm not yawning because I'm tired. It's a relaxing yawn. Really didn't do anything today. I was going to make another tripod. Nope. I was thinking I brought a 24-inch bow saw blade, and I want to make my own buck saw, the frame. I thought I'll do that today. No. It's a nice relaxing day. Tomorrow too. Tomorrow Scott over there, he packs up and he's heading out. The one interesting thing I did get today was there's a copperhead that was in his camp. The snake, yeah. And that small one, but still a copperhead. And it's sitting by the road now. He killed it because it wouldn't leave. So he killed it and put it out by the road. Pretty sure it's a copperhead anyway. Which is interesting, but I don't hike. I mean, I walk through the woods here, so I should probably be a little careful. That's the last thing I want, is a poisonous snake bite. I know what they feel like though, so wouldn't be anything new, I guess. Run myself to the hospital and get the anti-venin, and then be on my way. No big deal. You got time. I mean, the hospital's only a half hour away, so The snakes you really got to be worried about are saw-scale vipers. They'll kill you within minutes. But they aren't around here. They're not even in this country, so we're good there. I'll give you a pan around. Ooh, here is a female walking stick. See how much bigger around it is? But here's the pan around. Then of course you got my monstrosity set up here. Glamping. Definitely not bushcrafty. But it's creature comforts. Yes, I pack out my garbage. Well, I bring it down to the day use area and dispose of it in the dumpster bins. And that there is your pan around. Alright, just wanted to check in. Catch up to you later. Welcome back. Saturday evening now. Oh, got a fire. Just had some roasted hot dogs on hamburger buns because I didn't have any hot dog buns left. As you can see, it's getting dark. But this is my television for tonight. Surrounding area. Oh, just a lovely, lovely evening. Down at the end over there we got an older couple. They actually have a camper. And a gentleman just pulled in where Scott was last week. Up in there. Right up in there. But today I did accomplish something. Got my bush chair done. My wool blanket. See? Just a tripod and then a lashed on leg pole there. Sit on there and it's nice and comfy. Turn the wool blanket into like a triangle and then just cinched it off at the top. And then ran a log through it. Oh yeah. Edge it back down this way. There. finally on, not quite a nature time yet. It doesn't get light. I mean, as dark as it is right now, it's pretty dark. The camera is brightening it up a bit, but it's not even this light at 7 o'clock in the morning yet. Here. Yeah. It takes about 7:30 before the light starts brightening up the sky enough. About like this, 7:30. Oh. And then it's only about 7:30 right now, p.m. So it's dark by 8 o'clock. And I go to lay down and it's like, whoa, come on, it's only 8:15. That's hard to get used to. Then I'm used to getting up at 4 in the morning for work. So I get up about 5 and it's pitch black out. I look at my watch. Oh, it's 5 o'clock. I try to sleep some more. Today I couldn't. I had to get up. I got up at 6:45. Come out here in the dark with my flashlight and made some coffee on gas. I didn't start a fire this morning right away. Then I ran to town, drove to town, and got another bag of ice. So my cooler's stocked with ice now. Yeah, now you can see it's starting to get grainy and dark. Yeah. I'll get you a little closer here. Oh no, that doesn't help either. Alright, so I'll cut you off now and just wanted to give you an update. Not a whole lot going on. Wednesday, early sometime, Jason's showing up from Bushcraft USA, and then Wednesday afternoon, Chad's showing up after work. So it's Saturday now, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 4 more days. Get some company out here. And I don't know where they're going to set up. That's up to them. There's room here for both of them, one on each side. But we'll see. Weekend Wanderer 3, YouTube, signing out for today. And Spirit Wolf at Bushcraft USA saying, catch you on the flip side. Well, good morning there, YouTube and Bushcraft USA. Monday morning. Don't know the exact date. But, as you can see, it's a little hazy and cloudy, a little windy. I was just down at the restroom area and doing my morning constitutional, and I noticed we got some rain clouds moving in. I don't know if it's actually going to rain or if it's just going to be hazy and cloudy like this, but it could start raining, so I'm hunkered down underneath my awning here, and damn bugs. There's one bug. He's been climbing up on my screen door. I knock him down. He climbed right back up on the screen door. That was the third time I knocked him down, so now I stepped on him. So I know for a fact he will not be climbing back up on my screen door. Check it out. It's raining leaves. Ah, sure. And then I start zooming in on the treetops and the wind dies down. That's a good thing, I guess. But I think you can hear the wind. And that stuff you hear, like drops on the tarp up top, they really aren't drops, them are sticks. Them are sticks that size. Right there. That are falling out of the trees. About 8 inches long. Alright, thought I'd check in. Give you a glimpse of what today is. I think I'm gonna there's a green tree that's down. Well, yeah, the trees are green because of the leaves, but no, I mean, it's not dead. It's dead now, but it's not dry yet. So I'm gonna cut a branch off of that and make a new rake handle. Well, I see that the wind's moving them trees again, and I was just getting ready to swing the camera over so you could see it, and the wind dies down. The wind happens to be camera shy. Not that you can actually see wind. No, but you can see the effects of wind, yes. Alright, I gotta change batteries. This one's almost dead. Alright, catch up with you later. Good morning. It is morning. 10 o'clock. October 14th, Wednesday. Today's the day a couple guys show up, and my camp still looks the same. Nothing changed too much with it. I haven't done a whole lot. Relaxed. Cleaned out a spot there in case one of the guys come later, because Chad's supposed to be coming after work today. So if he comes, and it starts getting dark, he can set up there if he wants, or he can crash in my yurt. I got an extra cot. But it was 40 this morning when I woke up. Not really all that cold, but it kind of felt cold. And my camera's crooked. It's OCD kicking in. There, that's better. Sun's out, as you can see. Beautiful, beautiful day. Ah. Took me a week. Monday evening, just before it started getting dark. I felt myself starting to unwind. It felt good too. But it took a whole week. I'm not ready to go back to the daily grind yet. Just starting to enjoy this unwinding, peacefulness, this calm. Yeah. Brooke was down at the end for a few nights. And she's retired, semi-retired. She used to be a professor at one of the universities. We chatted for a while in the morning, had some coffee, and good people. She just left, head back home. Other than that, it's a challenge lighting a fire in the morning. About 7, 8 o'clock p.m. it starts getting humid, muggy. I mean, the temperatures drop, they cool off, but it starts getting muggy. And that wood, boy, it just sucks up that moisture. And the mugginess don't burn off till about now, 10 o'clock in the morning, it starts burning off. But the wood's just saturated with moisture. Gotta bring your A game to start fires in the morning here, boy, I tell ya. Good times, though. I really don't have anything else to say. I mean, later on, this weekend, when the group gets here, we'll do some instructional videos, maybe some watching how people are progressing through their skills. I know there was mention that someone wanted me to film the Bushcraft USA basics, you know, the classes where you shoot video or take pictures of it. So I could do that. We'll get some of that on here for YouTube for you guys too. And alright, that's it. Just a quick update. And that's it. I mean, that is it. Alright, catch up with you in a bit. Top of the morning to you. It's like 10 o'clock a.m. Saturday. Group's here. Supposed to be a few more people showing up today. Right now it's biscuits and gravy. Got eggs, bacon, biscuits and gravy, beer, you know, Fatwood.
And a hobbit.
And a hobbit. And a hobbit. There's the hobbit.
And a shitload of fatwood.
Yep. Alright, I gotta go eat. Well, good morning there, YouTube and fellow Bushcraft USAers. I am inside my yurt today with my coffee. It's hazy because I just got the camera out from the van. It's a little colder out there, a little warmer in here. And it's raining. Thunderstorms, lightning, the whole 9 yards. Chad, Jason, I do believe his name is Brian. They all took off just 5 minutes ago. Packed up in the rain. Me, I was gonna pack up the big stuff today, but then I was gonna sleep in a little tent tonight and then head out tomorrow morning. But if it don't quit raining, I ain't gonna pack up yet. Alright, I'm gonna cut you off till the camera lens warms up. Otherwise it's like I'm sitting in the fog bank talking to you. Alright, the lens is all cleared off. Got you set up on the tripod. And my beauty spike was showing. Anyway, my coffee's gone. It was a good trip. Still raining. I had to adjust my little tarp back there that's covering the little tent, and I stepped in a freaking hole halfway up to my knee, and funny thing happened. With it raining all night, you'd have never thought that hole was filled with water. Well, my boot is waterproof, but not above the ankle because the boot only goes as high as my ankle. So my pant leg is drying out, my foot's dried out. But no, more seriously, it was a very good trip. This is 2 weeks for me. The last of the guys, like Chad, Jason, and Brian, they all headed out this morning. Feel sorry for them guys, they were packing up in the rain. The other guys left, the majority of them left yesterday. They were the smart ones. Or maybe you might say I'm the smart one because I stayed. I'm still set up. Except for my shower, I took that down yesterday. But my plan was to slowly break camp today. You know, this thing here and all my other stuff, and then I got my little two-man tent. I was gonna set that up tonight and then just sleep in that and then fold that up, throw it in the van, and off I go in the morning. It's still kind of my plan. I'm hoping that the rain stops here eventually and this dries out, and then I can pack it up and start putting everything away. And I'm not going to concern myself too much with having a fire today because it's precipitating. I got gas anyway, and I'm just going to cook probably one meal. I got Pop-Tarts, oatmeal, ramen noodle, so most of the stuff, if I had to, I wouldn't even have to cook, just boil some water and I'd be fine. But it was, oh my God, was it a relaxing trip. Now, this section is specifically for the Bushcraft USA. If you want to come out and you're unsure about the people, the group here, very good. You know, there's 3-4 of us that, not me, but 3-4 of the group here that has an occasional drink here and there. Nobody gets unruly, nobody gets drunk, nobody shoots guns at the middle of the night, you know. So it's all pretty respectful and we're quiet enough. It's not a hard camp. These are drive to your site, unload the vehicle, set up, and relax. There's a lot of cooking, a lot of talking, socializing, BSing. It's quite relaxing. Nothing to concern yourself with. This year we had 2 cops that showed up here. Everything was pretty good, you know. Don't worry about the cops, they're good too, you know. They're good shits. It's if you're having second thoughts about coming, set them aside and just come on out. I mean, it's a good time. The small town is only 24 minutes away. So, and then there's a bigger town that's about 40 minutes away. It's got a Walmart, you know, it's got all the fast foods. The little town's got a grocery store, it's got a dollar store, it's got gas stations. You know, it's pretty much everything you're going to need is within a half hour from here. So the guys here, you know, the group that shows up, we're all pretty good. I mean, if you need something, somebody's usually got something extra they'll just let you use, and 9 times out of 10 they end up giving it to you. So if you don't have all the gear, don't be afraid to speak up and say, hey, you know, my sleeping bag isn't really rated for 40 degrees and it's supposed to get cold. That's all you need to say. You'll have more than enough to keep you warm. So by all means, don't let that stop you. And as far as animals in the woods, they all stay at bay. I mean, I've been out here 2 weeks now. The first week I was by myself, and you get the little squirrels and mice and stuff that rumble in the leaves next to your camp, but it's the first couple nights can be a little scary, but just don't let your imagination get the best of you. It's just little critters running around. That's what they do. They live here. We're just visiting. And the big animals like bear and moose and deer, and I don't think there's no moose here anyway, and I haven't seen a bear. I haven't seen any big animals, put it that way. I mean, the biggest animal I saw was Jason, so come on. Just don't worry about it. If you want it, it's a great time. It's a great time. I mean, it's not a strict bushcrafty thing. So don't worry about that if you don't have the skills. If you need help setting your tent up, just don't be the first one here. But I highly doubt you'll beat me unless you come 2 or 3 weeks early, because I'm usually here a week early. I'll help you set up. I'll help you clear your site. You know, we bring the rakes and stuff and little hand whisk to knock the little stubble down. Like I said, I got 2 extra tents. I got an extra ground cloth. I got extra tarps. Chad brings stuff. Jason brings stuff. All these guys that showed up this year brought extra something. And if you're on a budget, I get it. You don't have to feel like you need to supply everybody with everything, food-wise. I brought food for myself because I didn't know how long I'm staying. I still don't know, but I got plenty of food left over, and I didn't bring a lot of meats because the grocery store is just down the road, and I don't have a big enough cooler and means of keeping it cold for 2-3 weeks at a time. So I just go into town every 3 days, get a bag of ice, put it in my little cooler, and keep stuff cold. And there's, like I said, it's just a great group. Don't concern yourself with anything. If you want to come out and just camp, that's pretty much what we do. If you want to learn bow drill, there's guys here that'll show you the technique and help you out. And you get it, you don't, you don't. You know, it's something to practice around the fire during the day. And people bring extra clothes, so don't worry about being unprepared, because we're all pretty much over-prepared. Just don't have well, if you have second thoughts, don't let it stop you from coming. That's all I wanted to say. This is Spirit Wolf with Bushcraft USA, signing out. By all means, come to the next one. See you next year.